Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Kardashian Chronicles. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a wild and daring story that will take you back to 2017 when Kim Kardashian was robbed at gunpoint in Paris. The heist, which became known as the Paris Robbery, left Kim shaken and left the world wondering how such a brazen crime could occur right under her nose. Imagine being one of the most famous women on the planet, with millions of followers hanging on your every move, only to have your life turned upside down by a group of professional thieves. That's exactly what happened to Kim Kardashian when she was targeted in this shocking robbery. The story begins on October 2nd, 2016, when Kim returned from a Paris Fashion Week event, where she had been spotted wearing some of the most expensive jewelry in the world. Unbeknownst to her, a group of thieves had been monitoring her movements, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. That moment arrived when Kim checked into her apartment, unaware that two men dressed as police officers were waiting for her outside. The robbers burst into Kim's apartment, handcuffed Abdirahman Taklayaoui, one of her staff members, and tied him up in a bathroom, while simultaneously gagging Kim to prevent her from screaming. The thieves spent 49 minutes in the penthouse, during which time they made off with an estimated $10.6 million worth of jewelry. But what's even more astonishing is how the Paris police worked tirelessly to track down the suspects and recover the stolen goods. It was a cat-and-mouse game that spanned months, with detectives gathering genetic fingerprints from the Surflex ties used to restrain Kim and Abdirahman, as well as scouring mobile phone records to identify the prime suspects. One of the key figures in unraveling the mystery was Didier Blue Eyes Dubreuc, a 69-year-old man with a history of crime who was allegedly one of the robbers. Dubreuc had served 23 years in prison for a post-office robbery and importing cocaine into Europe via a Saudi Arabian prince's private jet. As the investigation continued, detectives discovered that old Omar Abbas, one of the main suspects, had written a book about the heist, titled I Kidnapped Kim Kardashian. But despite his claims of remorse, Abbas has expressed no real regret for scaring Kim Kardashian, saying, "We had nothing against Kim Kardashian personally. I do regret that we scared her." The Paris robbery was a wake-up call for Kim, who told the investigating judge that it opened her eyes to the fact that the world was no longer a safe place. She's since become more cautious about her security and has taken steps to protect herself from similar threats. For our viewers at home, this is just another reminder of the lengths that thieves will go to in order to get what they want. The Paris robbery may have started with Kim Kardashian, but it had far-reaching consequences for the entire jewelry industry and raised questions about security and vigilance. Thanks for tuning in to Kardashian Chronicles, where we dive into the most fascinating and outrageous stories about the world's most famous celebrities. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more exclusive content.